Here we have another function. Assume in a certain city the temperature in degrees Fahrenheit after the hours of 9 a.m. So that's time 0. Is represented by this function. Find the average temperature. Well, average temperature or average with any function is found by this formula. Some of you might try and sub in. I can understand why you're doing that, but you'll never be able to sub in every value of t between 0 and... So if that's 9 a.m, 10 is 1, 11, 12, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Up to 12. You'll never be able to sub in all the values. For t is 0 up to t is 12. You might be able to sub in all the whole numbers, but that's not going to get you the average. Okay? So just be aware of that the formula is designed to do all the hard work for you. Remember, pi over 12 is just a number. So if you're going to integrate this in terms of t, that's all, I'm just writing that there just mathematically, from a to b. So a in this situation is 0 and b is 12. So that's 12 minus 0. We're integrating 0 up to 12. This function dt if you want. How do we integrate? Well, that's 50, t to the power 0. So you add 1 to the power, divide by your new power. So that's 50t to the power 1 divided by 1. That's fine. Plus, again, be very careful integrating your trigonometry functions. That's 14. Sine integrates back to minus cos. Divided by the pi over 12 plus c. And we're going to throw in from 0 up to 12. Okay, again, be careful. They're going to be in radians. So just work that out. And I think we got 58 point something when I did that. I want to say, because they didn't ask me to round off or anything. No, so the average there, throw that into your calculator, work it out. So you throw in the 12 minus when you throw in 0. Remember, there's the 12th outside here. And I think we got 58 point something. So it's approximately 58 degrees. You can write in the full thing. Because they did ask me to round off. So 58.9 maybe. So the answer isn't 58, it's approximately 58, so 58.91 maybe, or something like that. Okay. Next bit here. I can read from the graph, so a lot of functions here. I can read from the graph that that's an x to the power 4. I can see that even just by the shape of it. And they want me to write down the graph in this form. Well, x is 0. Sorry, apologies. When y is 0, that's a root, so x is minus 2. Now this hits off, it doesn't cut through it like this one, it hits off it and bounces back. When that happens, x is a 1, and we have a second root there at x is 1. And then we have x is 4. So if we have roots, we have factors. So And this is actually just nice algebra once you understood that part of it. So there's my function. I'm to multiply it out and clean it up, and then just make sure that the one that you have cuts the x-axis, cuts the y-axis. I'm going to say that's -7 or -8. Okay, so you could absolutely double check it. You have where it cuts the x-axis. You can kind of see, not fully, where it cuts the y-axis. I think it's possible to use maybe simultaneous equations here as well. You know, sub in that x is -2, then sub in that x is 1, then sub in x is 4, and maybe use other information from your graph. So there's another possible way of doing it. Anyway, whatever way you did it, you would have gotten x to the power of 4. So this, just work out your algebra. X to the power of 4 minus 4x cubed minus 3x squared plus 14x minus 8. So there's your function. I'm definitely sure it's right as well, because if you wanted to find out where it cuts the y-axis, you'd let the x be 0, and that's a -8 then you'd get out. So all looks good there.